first part too, yeah.
Few moments later.
Yeah, isn't this that? Oh no. Okay. Action.
Finally!
Welcome to the therapy table, where we will be talking all things NDIS, therapies, support work, and everything else that goes on in between. I'm your host, Portia.
And I'm your co-host, Hayley.
And every week we'll be pulling up a chair to have conversations everyone in the disability sector is thinking, but maybe not saying out loud. So whether you're a support worker, a therapist, coordinator, parent, or someone who accidentally fell down the NDIS rabbit hole, we're glad you're here. Welcome to the therapy table.
Oh, fuck.
Welcome to the therapy table. Sponsored by Regulate Co. So I guess let's start with who we are, being it's episode 1.
Are you talking to me?
I'm fucking looking at you, aren't I?
Oh, okay.
Who we are and what we do in the NDIS. And why people should really listen to us. I guess you shouldn't.
No.
No.
Don't listen.
No. Because we
Do
listen.
as I say, not as I do.
100%. So I am a positive behaviour support practitioner. I'm also the Director of Unique Traits Community Services, which I started, 3 years ago now?
Yeah, something
Jesus.
like that.
Yeah, 3 years ago. I started as a cleaner and an allied health assistant in my own business. So I was doing everything from allied health, cleaning, support work, personal care, anything under the sun, any job I could get, I was doing. And then I became a support coordinator and got bored of that and said, fuck it, let's go work with fun behaviour clients because they're really entertaining.
Yeah.
So now I am a registered positive behaviour support practitioner. I love working in the disability industry because I get to see the outcome of the participants and how our framework works.
Yeah.
Sort of like, implementing the professional but also implementing the additional supports and really seeing everyone come together. The best part of my job is I get to work with my dog. Love my dog.
Snaps for goose.
Snaps for Goose, who couldn't be here today. Alright. Hayley?
So, I'm just an office bitch here. No. Wait. This is going to take a while.
You're a support coordinator.
I'm a support coordinator and the staffing manager here, so I'm a trick of all trades. I'm slowly weaning out of fuck.
Yeah.
Yes. So, learning as I go, fun times, stressful. I'm going to kill myself sometimes, but it's fine.
Violins.
Play the violin on my wrist. But yeah,
Right.
I just think working in NDIS gives you some sort of a purpose. So it's fun, quirky, and everything else in between.
It does take like a very strong person to work in our sector.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like support coordination is very different to being out in the field though.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah. It's...
I think that's the beauty of NDIS is like every job is so different to the next.
Yeah. Support coordination, I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's one of the easy up here.
Mentally easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong there.
Yeah.
Like, I guess when you're in the field, like, you're confronted with that problem, whereas you're sort of sitting behind a desk looking at it from an outsider's perspective. I think that's the word.
Yeah. Well, you literally are like an outsider, like you're the bird's eye view for the people.
I think that's probably the best way to put it. I always say support coordinators are like your bitch.
Because they are.
Pretty much.
They literally are. But yeah.
What was your first day in disability like?
My first and last day doing support work. First and last. I was like, oh, I think I'll really like support work. I did it, didn't like it at all. I actually got pissed on by a dog.
Nice.
Never did it again. Then Portia told me to come in the office, so that's what I did. Nothing against support work, just not for me.
Yeah, I think I guess that's the beauty of the NDIS, like I said before. There are that many different jobs you can sort of dip your toe in everything, of course, being depending on your qualification. But, like, you can dip your toe into different things and really see how you like it. Like, we used to have Paige who worked here. Shout out to Paige. I missed you. She started off as a cleaner in an AHA and worked her way up to COO.
Exactly.
Like, she was second in charge. So there are that many different, aspects of the NDIS. You could go absolutely anywhere. I never thought I'd be a behaviour support practitioner, but I found
Kudos to you.
found my niche.
I could never. I'm too
Love it.
hot-headed for that.
I know, you are. You're pretty bad.
Too hot-headed.
Yeah. How did we end up here?
How did we end up here?
Let's be honest. No one grows up and says, I want to spend my days writing behaviour support plans because, like, they suck. Let's be honest. I think that's the worst thing in my whole job is writing behaviour support plans. But realistically, I still love what I do. Love all my kids, love all my families.
I don't think anyone wakes up and thinks, I want to go to work and, like, mentally drain myself. I don't think people wake up and do that. I don't think anyone wakes up and is like, oh my god, let's go to work, I'm so excited. No matter what you're doing, nobody is waking up and going, oh my god, I can't wait to go and do data entry. Nobody's waking up and doing that. Nobody's waking up and going, oh my god, I can't wait to go and scrub some crusty shit off a toilet. Nobody is waking up doing that. But I think once you find your niche and once you find your people and once you find your vibe, then you're kind of stuck.
I think that's why all of us here at Unique Traits really get along. We're all informal. We're all relatively young.
Yeah.
Like, we're all around the same age gap. Like, we start from what? I think Em's 18.
Yeah.
To me and Marianne. Like,
Marianne's in her early 50s, isn't it?
I'm not too sure.
Sorry, Marianne.
Sorry, Marianne. We love you. But, you know, I'm the business owner. I'm 25. So, you know, it's a very young-hearted culture, I should say.
Yeah.
Like, we're all young at heart. But, like, there isn't a time where we come to work and we're like, oh, my God, like, I don't want to see you today.
Speak for yourself, man.
Anyway, you're a big anyway, so what did you actually want to do as a kid?
I actually didn't really have a dream as a kid, you know.
I have a dream.
No, I think, like, I grew up in a very, like, my whole family kind of does the same thing. So I grew up, like, I'll just do that. I didn't really have, like, a... Like
I get what you're saying.
I didn't really have, like, I'm going to be a doctor. No.
Could you imagine you as a doctor? Does it fucking hurt? Oh, well, you'll be right.
Yeah, like, I didn't really have that, like, oh my god, I want to be, and have that drive to do it. Like, obviously I had ideas in my head, like, I wanted to be a lawyer because I knew how to argue.
Oh, yeah.
But would I actually go and read a fucking books with font size 6? No. No, not me.
I can't even read a big font on a good day.
Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'll just go and work in transport, which is what I did, because you literally need no qualifications. True. I mean, now, yeah, you kind of do, but when I first started, not really.
I think back then, like, everyone could have done absolutely anything, no qualifications.
Yeah, and I think it also helped that, like, people knew, like, my dad, my mum, and da-da-da-da-da. So, and I kind of knew my shit, so I got into it really young. That's fair. But I guess... didn't really have a, like...
That's where we're sort of similar, I think, because I worked for my parents. I started working for my parents at fucking 9. Child labour.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
My parents, still to this day, but back then were very, very, very successful business owners. And again, still to this day, like, they're still running businesses. They're doing very well for themselves, so shout out. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. And I guess then, like, my brother sort of took on the same path. Like, he started his own business and I started mine. Yeah. So...
Yeah, I just think, like, everyone's different. Like, I didn't have, like, much of a drive to go and do anything extravagant. I was kind of just like, oh, if I can... It sounds depressing, but it's not. It's not. But it's kind of like, oh, I just want to go to work or home. I don't want to do anything else. Yeah. I don't want to, like... do anything extravagant. I just
like can't. You don't want to go home and take your work home with you.
Yeah, I just can't be arsed with it. I just cannot be fucked with it.
My problem was I can't listen to anyone.
Yeah.
Like, if I used to work for people, don't get me wrong, I had amazing leaders and trainers, but as soon as you told me something that I didn't like, I was like, bye.
I think I have authority issues, but it's not like... It's like, oh, if you're telling me obvious shit, like, seriously, fuck off. Like, if you're telling me how to wipe a table down, I'm literally going to just look at you like you're stupid. But obviously it's like, but I feel like, especially in the industry that I've come from, I feel like a lot of people are on a power trip.
Yes.
A lot of people are on a power trip, and it's a male-dominated industry. And let me tell you something, I dominated. Because I would go there, and they would look at little old me, and they would be like, "Oh, you don't know anything." And
little
then little old me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they would look at me, and they would be like, "Oh, you fucking don't know anything." And then I'd go there, and I'd just rattle off shit, and they'd kind of have no choice but then to come and ask me questions.
Yeah, I feel that. Like, even going to, like, expos in the NDIS, like, everyone thinks, and if I can be completely frank, everyone thinks that they know the NDIS better than the NDIS. Realistically, I think there are days where the NDIS doesn't even know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Like, how many times have they gone from Proto to RAM, like, Proto, Pace, RAM, and they're still changing it?
Yeah,
Like,
there's so many changes, and it's almost like you can't keep up. You just get used to one system or one, like, how to, and then it changes again. 100%. And you're like, what the fuck? And it's like you can't, it's like you're constantly just keeping your head above water.
Even I spoke to an amazing gentleman from the NDIS. He actually sat on the phone with me for like 2 hours, right? I'd never, ever, because we're recently registered. Yes, we're a fully registered provider, even with Module 2A. But I'd never done a bulk claim before. So he full sat on the phone with me for 2 hours and taught me each step. And I'm like, what do I have to do with Proto? He goes, if I can be completely honest with you, dump Proto. The only thing you need Proto for is your NDIS worker screening check and now your applications. That's it. Yeah. Everything else goes through my place or my provider portal.
So it's changed again?
It's changed again. So, but he was, Paul, if you're listening to this, you were fabulous. Broke down every step, everything.
I feel like the NDIS is like any sort of industry. Like, you get really, really good people, and then you get like really horrible people. Like, have you heard about that guy recently that was he's in a wheelchair, and he was with a provider, and he wanted to be, I think it was he wanted to be self-managed, but they wouldn't let him become self-managed.
Did they say why?
No, but they kept him in there. Let me Google it quickly. I'll show you.
One eternity later.
Let's clear something up here, right? When people tell you work at the NDIS, what's the first ridiculous thing that they say? Like, I've had, can you get me more funding in my plan?
I don't really know. Like, I think the people I surround myself with are pretty understanding, but I definitely have had almost like backhanded things. Yeah. Like, my last workplace when I left, their number one thing was, oh, that's all right, you can make a fucking killing working in that. I
know, and there are people out there that are, you know, doing the dodgy, right? I'm not going to say it any differently, right? They're doing the dodgy.
Because that's what it is.
Yeah. And then everyone else thinks that we do the same. Whereas I think participants forget, like, as a therapist, there's so much more behind the scenes. Like, yeah, I could see you and your child, for example, work with your child for an hour, talk to you for 15 minutes. What do you think that is? Fucking free?
Yeah. I think a lot of parents especially, I think when they're individuals themselves, like, they're more understanding. But I think parents have that, like, oh, that's my child.
Oh, 100%.
Which is fine, but I think it also then makes it more difficult for them to, like, in a way, let go. Where it's like, I can't sit there and chat with you for 2 hours about how to improve improve this and do that and not bill you. If it's like a 30-second chat, which it rarely ever is.
Different story.
But I feel like you can't keep me on the phone for 3 hours, 2 hours, an hour and not get charged for that.
Oh yeah, like, even me, like, if I'm writing you an interim and that's taken me 5 hours, don't question me why it took me 5 hours to write it, because they're big reports. Like, some of them can hit like nearly 40, 50 pages.
Yeah, so I think, like, question, but just know that it's not being charged for no reason.
Yeah, and I think that's where a lot of some participants might have hidden costs. Not participants, sorry, providers have hidden costs. Whereas all of our stuff's like blatantly laid out.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of providers are like that though. I can highly say like our partnering providers are definitely lay it out on the table. Yeah. They tell you exactly what's going on, and that's exactly why we have partnering providers. Yeah. Because they're like us.
Yeah, I think the no bullshit kind of thing is, and then it's especially disheartening when people are like, oh, you're doing this for financial gain. Actually, no, we're not. No. We're just scraping by.
Literally, if I was going to go do something, I would have pulled an Ocean's 8. You know, there's the Cartier exhibit at the NVG. Like, so...
I think, like, let's be frank, right? Let's be frank.
Let's be honest.
Nobody, and this is me being very real, so we can cut this out.
No.
Right? Everybody starts a business... Nobody's working for nothing. Everybody's 100%. Working because they need to make money.
Yeah.
Everybody's working because they want to be successful and But how long did it take you to make a profit?
2 years. Easy. There are things that I do, and I still do to this day, for free.
Yeah. Like, I think people don't understand, like, they can't process it in their brain. They're like, oh, you work for yourself and you're still going, oh, you're making a killing. No, actually, it took Portia 2 years to make a profit.
Mate, I still have participants like telling me, oh, you still live off your parents. Mate, I've moved out. I have a beautiful relationship. Yes, I have my own business. My mum works for me.
Yeah. But I think like that, like, it takes especially when you're doing it legit, it takes a long time in the NDIS for it to be a like...
Yeah, but any sort of profit we make goes back into the business.
Yeah.
It goes back into buying, you know, proper brand new resources, building more of the cubby houses so we can do a lot more interactive play therapy. You know, podcasts. It goes into content. It goes into Regulate Co, which is my next business venture that is, you know, sensory jumpers. Yeah. And funny jumpers, taking the piss out of ourselves, because I find that the best kind of therapy is taking the piss out of yourself. Really.
I think in older people, yeah. And I think people that are more
like the new
self-aware,
but also the new generation that's coming out is like a lot of the memes that we see on TikTok now are like, oh my god, I'm autistic.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Or oh my god, it's my ADHD. I'm diagnosed with ADHD, and yes, it is pretty fucking hard. It's hard, but it's nothing like ASD.
Yeah.
Nothing like ASD. They coincide with one another, don't get me wrong. They have similar traits. We do have similar traits, but every disability is different. Sorry, but you're not going to sit there and say that you have ADHD and I have it and that we're the exact same.
Yeah, no.
Never.
It's like when you go to school and, like, it's the oldest tale of time. It's like you go to school and there's one whole system for so many kids and they're never going to understand. Like, there's always going to be that select group of kids that are like, I can't work like this. So, no story...
We were those kids.
Yeah, no story is the same. Like, I couldn't sit in a classroom.
We couldn't. So, backstory, Haley and I used to go to school together.
Yeah.
And that's how we met. So, we've been friends since, what, grade 5?
No, I think like year 6.
There you go, year 6. Year 6, and then we unfortunately lost touch because we moved to separate schools.
Yeah.
But then we had reconnected. But we've known each other for that long. Like, we were those kids in those hands-on groups.
I couldn't function in a classroom. What's the word?
We're not visual, like, hang on.
I'm very hands-on. I'm very hands-on. Like, it's like, even now to this day, sometimes I need a break out of the office and I'll just be like to Portia, like, I'll go. Like, I just did holiday program because I needed to, like, get out. Yeah. Like, I can't function in a classroom for extended periods of time.
No. Like, I'm studying at the moment and I'm studying online, and it is probably one of my biggest struggles at the moment is online study. Because I don't actually have a teacher explaining to me what I need to do. I don't have, you know, classmates where I can be like, hey, can you help me catch up? I don't have any of that whatsoever. So it's like I'm doing it all by myself. Sometimes I've got Emily reading my assessments and explaining them to me. Yeah. So, you know, and because I am dyslexic as well, I do struggle there. And don't get me wrong, like, I have accessibility plans and they have my diagnosis, they have everything. But like, as someone who uses ChatGPT to just do spell check and then being told that I can't even do that, it's big.
Can you not?
They won't let you. It's prohibited. They won't let you because they have like these new, I don't know, these new platforms where they like full on check it. Like they run it through a thing, and if it comes up with like possibly AI generated, that's it, you fail. It's so bad.
Yeah, but you know, so many things, like even on TikTok now, I made a TikTok the other day, like as a joke at home on my own, and it even came up for me, possibly AI generated. And I'm like, how is this AI generated?
I know.
Like it is me standing here. Like, so
don't get me wrong, yeah, I love a good Daryl. Like this photo was made from Daryl. We call ChatGPT Daryl here.
Yeah.
But like, you know, it was made from ChatGPT. It's grouse. I'm not mad about it. It even got on my tattoo. Look, got on my tats.
Yeah, I just think like I understand like people that use chat to make a whole thing.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be doing that.
No, 100%.
But I think that like there is other ways to hang on.
Like,
Yeah, like I think there is other ways. I think people use chat for good things, and then I think there are people that
are just using it to take the piss.
yeah.
Like, we run, and if we can be blatantly honest here, right? We run our emails through ChatGPT,
Yes.
like maybe what, 40% of the time, to make sure it's in accordance with Fair Work. It's, I don't know, professional. I haven't put in there, go fuck yourself. My spelling's right. Like,
Yeah.
it's... You can't sit there and tell me that you're writing all of your emails by hand.
Especially your like very important emails.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Before I worked here, I never used chat.
But I feel like even our HR rep, Cassandra, CG Total Solutions, shout out. She literally said to us, she goes, if you're not having your like AI opened 40% of the day.
Especially now.
Yes.
Like everyone, I think maybe 2 years ago, nobody was really using chat. Nobody was really using AI. So mistakes and this and that were okay.
Yeah.
But I think now everybody is using chat. Everybody is using AI. Everybody is using something to appear more professional. So now if you don't use it, you just look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like now if you don't use it, you just look like a fucking goose. Because everybody else is like, oh, these big fucking words and la-di-di-di-da and la-di-di-di-da, and you're just here like, thanks. Like you literally just look like an idiot compared to the other people if you don't use it.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, if I'm really in the zone, I can write a professional email. Depends how angry I am.
No, I can write a professional email, but it's going to take me half an hour opposed to 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes. Like, that 2 minutes saves us, what, 15 minutes of billing?
Yeah, I can get so much more done.
Yeah. It's AI.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's something that we're going to have to learn to live with. Like, it's not going anywhere. But
They break.
so an example is I can't magically make your funding appear. So we need to finish the sentence with no, I can't. No, I can't make you resources and then not charge you for them when you've accepted them and approved them.
Yeah, okay, I'm just thinking of one. As a support coordinator.
No, I can't do anything in regards to your personal financials. Don't want anything to do with it. It's got nothing to do with me. No, I can't help you with finding a rental property.
Yeah.
But that's actually like a big question mark. Because, I don't know, like...
I guess you could be an advocate in helping them get public housing.
That's, yes, 100%.
I don't think that you could like go on a lease agreement with them.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
No way.
I think this segment is more like a no. Like no, big no, flat out
But
no.
what we think is a flat out no.
Yeah.
Because someone else might have a different opinion. And if you do, comment down below.
Let us
know. Because we could be wrong.
Yeah.
And
it could just be us, like,
or it could be
because
us
we
just
are
being
very
stubborn.
we're very stubborn people. But I think also it's like we have very good relationships with all our participants, even our participants that drive us nuts. But I think there's a blurred line. Like, I don't think I can get you a rental. Will I go down as a reference? Will I give you a glowing review? Yes. Will
Yeah.
I apply for the house for you? No.
No, definitely no.
Yeah. Because there needs to be that.
It needs to be a professional boundary.
Yeah.
Big thing, boundaries. Set those
Big
boundaries.
thing.
Well, no, I can't work for you on a weekend and not charge you because I need my downtime too.
Yeah.
Don't ring me at Saturday at 7 o'clock at night because you're feeling lonely. Sorry to hear that you're feeling lonely, but there's a time and a place. My business hours have been set. Don't crack the shits because I don't answer the phone.
Yeah. I think people, I feel like, especially some of our participants, because we do have that good relationship with them, I think they struggle to
Differentiate.
Yeah. The difference between I work for you and I'm your friend.
Yeah.
I think they struggle to do that, which is really sad, but it's our job as a provider to instill that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
We have set precedents, you need to give us 48 hours if you need a driver or if you need a support worker. But sometimes we're getting calls from participants that day, I want a driver here in the next 30 minutes. And then screaming at us because we can't
do it.
Can't do it. So, we like to we treat all of our staff like how we would want to be treated. Of course. I wouldn't want someone to ring me 30 minutes before and go, I need you to go to this person's house. No.
On your day off.
On your day off,
Yeah.
100%. No, not a chance. Stick it. I would never, ever, ever do that.
Yeah, we're obviously going to ring you because, we want to try and get this participant a driver.
But we do say, if it's your day off, you have the right to not answer your phone. That's your full right. We can ring you, but we're not going to sit there and power call you.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Never. It is your choice whether you choose to respond or whether you choose to ignore. And we even put that in our messages hey guys, sorry to message you on a Saturday. Do not respond. Da 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 da.
Do not reply.
Do not reply. Because it's your time. The last thing you want to be doing is thinking about working your time.
Yeah.
I think this is where I have a big problem being a director. I actually don't get that time to switch off. So, I'm always thinking what do we have to do at work this week? Okay, what can I do to make my week run smoother? What can I do to make everyone else's week run smoother?
Yeah, I think also participants struggle to. It's a tale as old as time. You cannot help someone that doesn't want to be helped. So we have some participants that they have the funding to really better themselves and really put the work in, but they just won't.
Yeah.
And that's okay, but also it's kind of sad too because then we see participants that really want to engage and really want to...
And really need the help.
Really need the help, and it's hard. And with all the changes going on with NDIS, scary times.
Very scary.
Scary times. It's scary times for participants, scary times for us.
Well, there have been times, and I'm not going to lie about this, there have been times where I've said, well, unfortunately, if you're not going to use the funding, I am going to report it to the NDIS because that funding can go to someone who needs it, right?
Yeah.
I know there are people who have these over $100,000 plans and they don't want to touch them. Or we know someone who has so many hours of support work funding but is adamant that they don't want to use it. So it's well, then why do you have it? I know a bunch of kids that want to join us on a holiday program and stuff and their parents don't want to pay out of pocket, but they know that the holiday program will better help that child.
Yeah.
Because they'll be socialising with their friends who they've made here.
Yeah.
So, why hold that funding hostage if you're not going to touch it?
I think for parents and stuff now, with all the news and I guess you could call it propaganda in the news at the moment, it is so... They are guarding their funding with their life because they are petrified of losing it. I think that's what it is at the moment. I'm hoping that it goes away because your funding's there to be used.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason for the NDIS. That's the whole reason that the NDIS became a thing.
Yeah.
It's for people to be able to have a good quality of life, I guess you could say. So, but I understand because look, if someone said to me you're going to lose your job in the next week, I would be guarding my job with my life. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
If someone said to me, you are going to lose this, I would guard it with my fucking life.
100%. And as a business, at Unique Trades, we do aged care as well. And we are slowly, moving into, TAC and all these other sorts of areas of work. Well, what we want, like, is we want to be able to make sure that everyone is being supported at the best of everyone's abilities.
Yeah.
So, like, hearing that the NDIS is going to be giving funding to aged care, I'm not... Is it bad that I'm not mad about it? Like, I have 3 grandparents. One of them is fighting to be on the aged care payments. I've got 2 that are on it, thank God. But, like, aged care... I can't really, like, explain it. It's very different to the NDIS, and like, this is the problem. Like, I've had to tell some of my younger adult clients that are wanting to be, you know, their own plan nominee, which I think is amazing, right? I think it's so good that they want that independence and they really want to grow up. I think it's great. But like, explaining to them, like, if you don't use it, this is where it's going. It's either going to someone else in the NDIS, it's going to the aged care. We don't know where else it can go, but it's going to leave you and you're never going to get it back, because we all know how hard it is to fight for a damn plan review. But I can only imagine, and I have to think about it like this, right? I can only imagine how hard it is for the planners of the NDIS, how much criticism and crap that they cop every day.
Yeah, and nobody's perfect. Like, you might look at someone's plan and be like, that's sufficient enough. But
they're saying it's not.
Billy Bob's going to look at it and go, that's not sufficient. So it's like, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
But especially like when you get a plan that's relatively well, use it to the best of your ability, because then what I find, and after having all these conversations with the NDIS and NDIS representatives at expos, they were going to tell you, like, they're going to see if it was sufficient for you or not. You know, sort of look at it like a trial. Use everything that you can. That's when your therapist, like your OT, your behaviour practitioner, or psychologist, if you have one, and anyone else on your care team is going to write you a report, because they're ultimately going to know, is this going to be the right funding for this person, especially the OT. That's why we have FCAs.
Yeah.
Right? So, you know, they're going to ultimately say the plan that was received from this date to this date, and this amount of funding, was not sufficient for Billy Bob because A, B, C, D. Or it's going to say it was sufficient for Billy Bob because D, E, F. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
I think that's the problem. Like, everyone wants all this funding. Yeah? Everyone does.
Yeah. Like, there is a limit. Like, as much as the NDIS is a massively funded industry by the government, there is a limit.
Yeah. I think
everything has a limit.
I think this is where participants become a little bit greedy. Not only participants, but providers as well.
Oh, yeah.
But people become a little bit greedy because they look at it like it's free money.
Yeah.
It's not. Like,
it's not. We're paying for it.
Yeah.
You're paying for it. Do you, like
that little tax thing that comes out of your pay slip? Yeah, you know, some of that goes to the NDIS, right?
Yeah.
Like,
it's not free. It's not like, I think people just like, they're like, oh, let's just go down to Craigieburn and print off some more money.
No.
That's not how the world works.
Yeah.
Like, I remember someone said to me once, like, I think we were going through we still are, like a cost of living crisis. And they were like, I don't understand why the government doesn't just print more money.
What?
I know some people are probably watching this like, yeah, why don't they just print more money?
Like, that would be great. It would solve all our problems.
That's
but anyway.
not how this works.
No.
That is not how this works. I'm just going to start printing money at home. Like,
look, there's a printer over there. I'm pretty sure maybe someone's printing money at the moment. That would be great. Like,
yeah.
But I think that's where a lot of, like, the problem with our NDIS fundings is coming from, is everyone just thinks it's free. And, like, you know, I have some mums that are like, oh, I'm diagnosed with this, put me on the NDIS. Fortunately, the NDIS doesn't cover everything. Like, they've had to cut that down. Like, you know, they used to cover ADHD.
And this is what I mean by there's a limit.
Yes, they used to cover ADHD. But as someone with ADHD, personally, and this isn't a dig at anyone, absolutely not. Personally, I can live with it. Yeah. It's livable. The NDIS is there for participants who have disabilities that they can't live independently, but they can. They struggle. That's the word. They struggle to live more independently than others. And I like to look at it. I like to look at it. Can't speak. Get it?
Got it.
That you know, there's always someone out there that's got it worse than someone else.
Yeah, but I also think that's our upbringing too. I feel like there's a lot of people out there now that are like, oh, my life is so hard. My life is so horrible. Like, nothing ever goes right for me, blah, 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 blah.
Look, and don't get me wrong, I have moments like that too.
fucking bell goes off one more time.
You start this one.
So things that make us die inside every single time.
Oh, that report will only take you 5 minutes, I promise. That's
Have
one
you got
I
a
get
minute?
Have you got a minute? No.
Not really, but sure, go. Why are you here?
Yeah, while we're here, can we just like look at this and this?
Yeah. Actually, in saying that, I fucking dread Thursdays when everyone's here.
Yes, I'm sorry. As much as I love to see all the kids, I love to see everyone. It's just like, if someone else knocks on my door one more fucking time, leave me alone. Like, I need to work too. And I think that's the problem is, like, you know, I have deadlines I need to hit, like, especially in behaviour. We can be fined if we don't have it in by a certain time, especially if it's a restricted practice. It's like, the more you talk to me, the more you're distracting me. As much as I'd love to see you, it's so great to see you, I need to keep working. Oh, hey, can you just check this for my funding quickly? It's the same conversation we've had 10 times. Yeah. Nothing's changed. Like, no one's magic wand has turned around and goes, oh, change.
Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah, no, it's not worth it.
It's so fucking annoying.
I dread it because, like, I've got so many people coming at me for being staffing manager and slightly a bit of a support coordinator.
Yeah.
Touch and go. It is like, I've got our staff coming at us. I've got you, da 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 da. I've got participants still ringing me, da 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 da. And I'm like,
oh, same. I've got participants that I don't even work with still ringing me, asking me about, you know, hey, can you book me this shift? I've told you 1,000 times I need to go to Hayley.
yeah.
Like, no. Don't ring me.
Yeah.
Don't ring me.
Yeah, don't ring me.
Like,
text me.
Text me, 100% text me or email me because I look at my emails more than my texts. But it's like, if you're not on my caseload, I get it. I'm the director. Like, you want to reach out to the director specifically.
I think, like, the business has grown to a point where it's like people shouldn't be ringing you.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I think it's grown to that point where it's like people shouldn't be ringing you. And it's like, we have operating hours. It's like, if you're calling...
Don't call me at 5 o'clock when I'm on my
way
home.
Are you going to call a doctor's surgery when they're closed? No.
Why are you going to call us?
Why are you going to call us? What, because you know we're going to answer because we feel bad?
Because we're just too nice.
Yeah. Like I look at it, like, I had this argument with my partner the other day. He was like, oh, we're going to go, like, I'm going to go to the deli. Do you want to come with me? I'm like, no, they close in half an hour. I'm not being that person.
Yeah.
We had an argument. He's like, they close at 6. And I'm like, it's 5:30, I'm not going.
Yeah.
Because I hate those people.
And I know, like, being someone who used to work in retail before owning a business is like, when we're like starting to close, because realistically, like, we have to be out of there by a certain time. So
yeah,
you know,
I want to be out. Like, if my shift ends at 3:30, I'm walking out the door at 3:30.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, we have to clean up. We have to, you know, say for like working in retail, we had to organise the racks. We had to get ready for opening. Those sorts of things. The last thing we wanted was opening the fucking door that we've just, like, you know, those
the shutters.
The shutters. Opening the shutter and going, oh, do you have 5 minutes? No. Like, I'm literally putting my bag on my shoulder.
Yeah, and I think that applies to, like, every industry. It's like, well, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't have my computer.
Yeah, we have a rule that staff leave their computers and their phones at work because it's how we manage a work-life balance. Like,
yeah. Like, can other providers let us know if they have that problem?
I know I used to work for a provider when I started as a business support. And they actually implemented, which was really good because we noticed, like, between myself and the rostering manager, we were so burnt out. Like, it was so bad. And then having to lug around all these phones, it was horrible. Like, I would not only have my phone, my personal phone, I'd have my work phone, the reception phone, the staffing manager phone. Like, it was horrible. So, and we'd have to swap every week. So it'd be like 1 week on, 1 week off. But the both of us just looked at each other like, we can't do this anymore. It's so bad. And she ended up implementing a reception line, which was really
Where they
good.
leave, like, voicemails or something?
No, but it was more like they were actually answering the calls. Like, they were real people. It was an out of office phone sort of thing.
Yeah,
reception.
like a
virtual assistant.
No, hang on. I'm thinking of the word. after hours line.
There you go, after hours line. So, I swear I just said that.
Out of hours usually.
Oh, well, same thing, whatever.
I actually worked at a company that used to do that.
Right, but the problem was, because sometimes it was our staff bringing us back shift changes and updates, we then had to train them on how to use our platforms, and then unfortunately they make mistakes. So, you know, this is why, and if our staff are watching this is for you. This is why we're very, check your roster Thursdays before 4 p.m. because that's when we update it for the next week coming.
Yeah.
Like, I think all staffing managers and directors can all say they have that problem.
Staffing kills me.
Staffing is the worst.
Don't get me wrong, it's very similar to what I used to do because it's like finding slots and it's very similar. So for me, it's kind of like second nature. But with transport, once it's locked in, it's locked in.
I know, with us, it's like I think we're a bit too lenient.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem, is we're a bit too lenient. Like, we get it, things come up. 100%, that's so fine. All we care about is that you're safe and that your family's safe. That's all we care about. But at the same time, like, if that shift's been sitting in your schedule for, 3 weeks, why are you only telling me now that you're sick? And not that you're sick, but why are you only telling me now that you can't do it?
Yeah.
It's been there for 3 weeks.
I'd almost rather you tell me you have gastro. Because it's like,
There's nothing you can do about that.
But yeah, I think with like staffing rostering in that aspect, it's like for me, I'll be like, I've got the whole roster done, and without a doubt, we check it the next hour. There's red flags. Not even that. It's like without a doubt, every Thursday I'll leave here, and I'll be like, sweet, everything's done. I get a message, and I'm like, for fuck's sake. And I'm like, I don't have my computer. Or
I hate, it's like, hey, you've given me a shift, but I'm unavailable. Did you put your availability in?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
No.
No. So it's, well, to me, you're available.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to sit there and be like, well, sorry, you have to do it now. Like, too bad,
There's something about this generation. There's something about it. Like, I was literally speaking to someone about this the other day.
I literally had a surgery. Like, no shit, had a surgery on my knee before I had opened the business. I was back at work the next week.
Yeah, like, this is going to sound really morbid, but, like, dead dad lore, but my dad literally died, and, like, I was back at work before the funeral. Like, I don't know, like, there's something, and it's probably unhealthy.
No, it's definitely, like, I wouldn't say it's unhealthy, it's more like, we know we've committed to a job, we're going to get it done.
Yeah, but I don't think everyone's like that.
Well, a lot of my participants know, if you guys are watching this, like, I had my appendix taken out last year. That was the first surgery of 3. That's a story for another time. But I come into work that day and literally had Paige grab me by the scuff of the neck, put me in the car and take me to the hospital because I was at work in pain. Next day I was in surgery. But I was sitting in the hospital on my laptop still working.
Yeah.
At one point, the surgeons had to take my computer away because they were rolling me into the operating theatre, and I'm still working.
Yeah.
Like, my thing is, if I'm sitting there,
yeah, I can't sit still. It's like the shark theory. Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, if a shark stop moving, they die. If we stop moving, we feel like, what's the point?
I feel like a lazy slob if I just sit there and do nothing.
Oh, my dad came to my house yesterday. And he's like, what'd you do today? I'm like, I actually sat on the couch this morning and done nothing. He goes, are you okay? Are you sick? Like,
are you feeling okay?
Are you feeling okay?
Partner, I tell my partner all the time, because he's a very, I'll relax and then do it. So, whereas I'm like no, I can't relax until
it's done. Yes.
So, we're very,
we're type A.
No, I'm not type A.
See, I'm type A.
I'm like type C. I'm very I'm very organized, but chaotically.
Yes.
Chaotically. Don't ask me where my birth certificate is. Actually, I know where it is, but this is just an example. Don't ask me where my birth certificate is, but ask me where a piece of paper is from 2 weeks ago, and I'll tell you that it's on the floor next to the cabinet. I'm very organized in that aspect. I don't know. like, I find it hard to, like, I can't be type A. I can't do it. It burns me out trying to be
like,
type A.
I'm still, like, I think that's why I'm so grateful that I'm at the point where I need a personal assistant. Like, I'm very grateful. And, like, she's amazing. She literally has color-coded my whole calendar. You know, I use time. I'm using my own practice. Really, I'm using timers. I'm using color coding systems. I have a calendar on my phone, one on my computer, a paper one. Like, I have absolutely everything. There's no excuse, because there was a point where I was by myself and I was forgetting I had meetings.
Yeah.
And I was forgetting I had appointments. Like, some of my clients would walk in and go, "What are you doing here?" And they're like, "We had a scheduled appointment." I'm like, "Oh, fuck." Like, you know, and I wasn't prepared. And I'm not going to sit here and lie about it. There are so many times where a lot of our therapists are walking in flying solo or flying, not knowing what's going on. So, you know, but we work with it. And I think that's where, and shout out to all of our UTCS family, that's where they're so amazing, is like they can see it. They can see how much we do behind the scenes, and then they're very like, "It's okay, Portia."
But
like
I think that's because we allow them to see it. Like, I think there's a lot of people out there that
are
just,
like,
yeah,
customer service face. Couldn't think of anything worse.
Yeah,
I have clients who ring me and I go, "What do you want now? My kidney? My liver?
Yeah.
Go away." And they're laughing.
Because they think it's funny, but it's not.
They think it's like, I've had one, and I know you're watching this, walk in, found my car when I was at the nail salon, and walked in to talk to me.
Oh, yeah. I would have told you to piss off, man.
I'm like, "Please leave." She sit there laughing at me. She goes, "You love me." I'm like, "I do love you, but please leave."
This is what I'm saying, though. Like, it's almost too much. And I'll say that. Like, I don't care. It's almost, like, too much.
I think I love our mums, but like, we have some pretty amazing mums. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
This little game that we're going to play is called Rapid Fire. So each person answers without thinking. Coffee or energy drink?
Energy drink.
Coffee.
Why, though?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But you know what? Depending on my day, Blue V. Ice cold Blue V.
I'm a mother. I have been a mother girly
Since the start. Seems like it was
like,
a popular
I
thing.
cannot, like, and it's, like, so underrated.
Do you know what I'm starting to like now, though? These white monsters.
Yuck. Yuck,
They're
yuck,
not
yuck.
that
No, yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. When he went through, like, his gym phase, he would get them all the time. And I took a sip out of it once and I was like, ugh.
So he's like at this next level where he's actually putting it into his protein. Like, he's putting the monster into his protein powder.
No.
I don't know what is going through his head. Like, love him to bits, yeah? Love him to bits, but dude, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, I'm not a coffee. For me to have a coffee, I have to really feel like it. But do you know what it is for me with coffee? I hate the way it makes my mouth feel.
Yes, that's the only thing I hate. It sticks to my teeth.
Yeah, I don't like it. I need like, but with the mothers, it's like everyone's like, do you know what I hate? When my partner says to me, I'm like, "Oh, I want a can of mother," and he's like, "Just get a V. Like, they don't have mother's." No,
there's a big difference. No,
you don't understand. Like, I feel like V's and Red Bulls are like too sweet.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Red Bull. Like, I could drink it, but I
a
prefer
mother,
not.
no. But this is so weird. I can drink like 4 mothers a day, right?
I've noticed that.
Right? I can drink so many. It's like bad. Like,
Yeah, heart palpitations, bro.
Literally, like radioactive piss. But it's like, I'm fine. I can literally have a can of mother and go to sleep. It's probably really bad. But a can of Red Bull literally gives me heart palpitations.
See, I do it on a night out. Like, if I'm starting to, like, decline, like, especially with Christmas in July coming up on Saturday, if I'm starting to decline, give me a Red Bull vodka. It'll wake me up. It'll pep me up.
Yeah.
But, okay, our next one, morning or afternoon sessions?
Morning.
Get it
I
over
love
and
an
done
early
with.
finish.
Yeah. Love missing the traffic home, early shower, early jammies.
Snuggled up by 9 o'clock.
Me and Goose on the couch. Oh.
Yeah. I hate getting up in the morning, but I love finishing early. I will literally drag myself out of bed like a zombie off The Walking Dead to make sure that I finish early.
Yeah.
I hate late finishes.
I know. I think that's why, like, our hours are so good, especially, like, for parents.
Don't get me wrong, there's days where we're here until 5 o'clock and then I dread it because I have an hour and 10-minute drive home. But I think the early finishes outweigh the every now and again doing a big day.
Yeah, like, we have Thursdays, sometimes we work 8 to 8 because we have back-to-back clients in the clinic. So we're here 8 to 8, so then we don't have to work Friday.
Yeah.
Like, we make up those hours to have that day off.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, ready? Next one is favourite sensory toy. 1, 2, 3.
Clicky.
Clickers, yeah.
Clickers are my
Clickers are
favourite.
all, and they are available in our boutique. In
I don't know
colours.
what it is for me. Like, I even do it at home. Like, the only clicky, like, sensory toy I have is on our lanyard. But even at home, like, I have his, wait, cut that out. My partner will have his, like gaming keyboard, and I'll just sit there and fuck around with it. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, he caught me the other day and he was like, are you having a moment? Because I was just standing there going like this.
Oh, yeah. Just used to take me to when we first started dating, and I was having a bit of a meltdown. He'd take me into the pokies, put $50 in it, and just go click away. And I'd just sit there like this.
Stim.
Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah.
It was horrible, especially after a really shitty day. That was the first thing I would do, is always just click. Okay. Least favourite paperwork?
Incident reports.
Comprehensives. Yeah, I hate doing incident reports too.
School meetings or case notes?
School meetings.
I'm going to say school meetings because I hate writing.
I hate writing case notes.
Yeah.
They're annoying. And you got to make sure that you got like everything, date, time, location, like who did it, who you spoke to. School meetings all the way.
Yeah. Favourite therapy game?
Have to say emotional Uno.
Look, I don't know, I'm not a therapist, but my favourite when kids are doing too much is let's play the silent game. Like, that is honestly my favourite.
No.
I love peace and quiet.
Yeah.
I love background noise.
Yeah.
But I hate chaos. Like,
Yeah.
I can't function.
No, I get that. One word you're sick of. One NDIS word you're sick of hearing. Funding.
Period. Funding periods. Funding periods.
One thing you wish families knew is that we're human too.
Yeah.
We're not superheroes.
I think I agree with that
we're
one.
human too. One thing you wish professionals knew: take a break. Take some time
From a
to
support
yourself.
coordinator's aspect, right? Your participant that you're asking me 101 questions about is not my only participant.
100%.
And I know
Yes.
that the therapist has other clients too,
Yeah.
but so do I.
Yeah, 100. It's like, well, I needed this today. It's not my problem. My thing is, like, if I needed something by a certain date, I'm going to send you an email like, hey, Hayley, just letting you know, just notice that this person's plan is coming up for end of plan. What's the plan? Are they going for a review? Are they going for a rollover? What do you need from me?
Yeah.
Like, I make sure that
And I think, like,
put that
sometimes
in.
it's like, I don't know, it's like therapists are trying to dig a hole. It's like,
I think therapists, and I can say this as a therapist, and then seeing my staff, like my other therapists here, do it. They are trying to take on so many different roles to help out. And not only to help out, but to learn what else goes into it. So then they can try and help the family, but at the same time, it's like you need to stay in your lane.
yeah. And I also think it's like, if I'm telling you it's a rollover plan, so e.g., it's rolling over, it is exactly the same.
Yeah.
When I say it's a rollover plan, keep doing as you're doing.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't, this is my opinion, and I know that budgets are necessary,
Yeah.
but I feel like if it is a rollover plan,
It's the same budget.
It's the same budget.
Yeah, I know. I get that a lot from OTs. Like, what's the budget? It's the same as it was last time.
It's a rollover.
Nothing's changed. Unless I've told you something's changed, nothing's changed.
Yeah.
Right?
I think I struggle with that. It's like they can't, it's like in that the cogs are turning, but they're getting stuck.
Yes.
And
Yes.
it's like, it's rolling over. Everything is the same.
Right, I get, what does that mean?
I still do my budget in the background.
Oh, yeah, and we
But-
still track that.
It's like, please continue to the 4 hours a week
Yeah.
that you've been doing for the last 3 years.
Yeah. Or we get, oh, hey, can I add extra hours? Depending. That's why I like to do a budget. That's why I like to have a budget personally.
And always and this is advice for some support coordinators, wiggle room.
Always have, and this is what we found works really well for our clients. Maybe try it for yours. Do your budget, but save say $1,000, because when it comes to your next coming up to the plan, and if you get contacted by the NDIS and they're like, we're going for a review, you need to make sure that you have additional funding in case you need that extra report.
Yeah.
You never know. You could need
And then if you don't use it, great.
That's fine. And
You've
then
got
if they
it for
ask why you
something
didn't
else.
use it, you say it was our wiggle room funding.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've said it to NDIS planners before, and they go, "That's a brilliant idea," because not everyone takes them into consideration. Everyone sees the money there, and they go, "Sweet, let's use it."
Yeah. Oh, your next funding period comes out in 2 weeks. We're just going to spend it. It's fine.
No, like, no.
Because there are like some, like our speechy that we use, like she's a independent speech therapist, so
and she's absolutely amazing.
and she's amazing, but she's independent, so sometimes she can't invoice straight away, so she invoices as soon as she can, and you'll look at it and go, oh, we've got 1,500 there, but then she'll invoice it and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
I've only got and you've done your therapy, and then they run out of funding because
that's why we're like if you're asking us for a budget, you need to actually take the initiative to stick to that budget.
Yeah. One thing you wish support workers knew.
Arrive on time, make sure you're not sick, make sure you're wearing uniform, dress appropriately.
You're not just there to supervise.
Nope. Get involved, put your phone away. That's like our biggest problem that we're facing, especially with our younger generation. Put your fucking phone away. Honestly, I get it. Like, have your phone in your pocket. If there's an emergency, you need to contact us, or we need to contact you for anything in particular. 100% I understand, right?
Yeah.
But don't sit there on your phone because the participant doesn't want to do anything.
Yeah.
Get them to try to do something.
Yeah.
Weather dependent, go for a walk.
Don't get me wrong, like I think
mobility dependent as well.
I think like there's a fine line. I think when if you're at their house and you're there every day and they literally and every day you've been doing something and they say to you like, I just cannot today.
Yeah.
I just want to sit at home, but I want you like I want
you there. I want your company. Cool. Yeah. Let's have a movie day.
Yeah.
Don't need your phone for a movie day.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's also like I'm not saying it's okay to have your phone out and just be fucking scrolling, but I think if you are doing like an overnight and you're sitting on the couch and you're winding down with the participant, okay, whatever.
I think it's very like client dependent.
Yeah,
like, depending
but I
on
think
if your client's okay with that.
Yes, and I think also it's like as long as your attention, like when we're on our phone and you're talking to me but I'm not responding because I'm reading something on my phone, but in my head I'm like, I'll respond to you in a minute.
Yeah.
I think when that bleeds into your work, that's it.
That's it, yeah.
Put the phone down.
Yeah, put the phone away. Especially a big problem, put your fucking phone away when you're driving. Yeah. It's so bad. Like, we've had like past employees, we've literally had to terminate because they used their phone while they were driving and couldn't give us a blatant example. If you're using your maps, I get it. But there's this amazing thing, like, I don't know if it's on Android phones, but on iPhones, as soon as you hit a certain distance, in a certain amount of time, it switches to driving, which goes into do not disturb. So it's like driving do not disturb. Yeah, I use it. And what it does is if it's like someone tries to ring me, it'll send a message saying, I'm just driving at the moment. When I stop driving safely, I'll contact you.
Yeah.
And Siri does it for you. It's a beautiful tool. I think it's great.
Yeah, especially when you do what you want in your own time.
Oh yeah, I don't care what you do.
I don't
sit there, drive with your knees, I don't care. But if there's a participant in your car, you need to be obeying Vic roads, Victorian law, everything, absolutely everything. Don't take off until all the seatbelts are on. Do a safety check of your vehicle. Like, you're literally going to be responsible for someone else's life.
And I think also maintain your vehicle.
Yeah, keep it clean. Don't if you got chips and shit in your car, like chips that you've had on the weekend.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking like go and get your fucking tires changed.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We're in the middle of winter now. Roads are wet. Da 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 da. And I also think if you are not a confident driver, you should not be doing support work.
Yeah, I get it. Like if you're not a confident driver and you're just doing in-home support where you're not actually taking them out, fair enough. That's fine. But if you know that you're going to have a participant in your vehicle, you best be confident. You should be, like, realistically, you should know that you're on your A game. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, like, driving home from Sovereign Hill, because we went to Sovereign Hill for school holiday program, I'm glad we stayed right next to each other. Yeah. Right? Because, well, not right next to each other, but, like, kind of safe different distance. Because it was night, we were on, what freeway was it? Oh my God, that was the worst. Highway. It was the worst. No lights whatsoever.
Yeah, it was very darkly lit.
And it was like
there was no one else on the road.
And it was the bush.
Yeah, I think if there was like people on the road and other people's headlights, it wouldn't have been too bad. But like, you know, like there's kangaroos and stuff like that. So I think you just need to, like, if you're not a confident driver and you're a jerky driver on your own.
No. I even had to ask the kids, because the kids were watching like the footy game, there was a Collingwood game. They were watching the Collingwood game. I'm like, guys, can we just turn the brightness down because it's actually distracting me?
Yeah.
Like, you know, don't be shy. If you've got someone who's sitting there chewing your ear off and you're worried that you're being distracted, just say, I'm so sorry to ask, but can we have this conversation when I stop driving? Just because I want to make sure I'm concentrating on the road. I'm sure a participant would be more than understanding of that.
You'd like to think
You would like to think so.
It's like, do you want to live or do you not?
I think one thing as well that I've noticed, especially now that we're hiring new support workers, a lot of the support workers are like, oh, just catch Ubers. It's literally in the job application, in the job description, transport and suitable vehicle are required.
Yeah.
And I've had people come on board and they're like, well, I don't want to get comprehensive car insurance. Well, you can't have a job. Sorry. And then that's discriminatory. No, it's not, because we're protecting our participants.
Yeah. Yeah, maintain your vehicle, get your tyres changed, get your service done.
Dress appropriately.
I think the two main important things when maintaining your vehicle, no, but not even that, like just in general.
Yeah.
Take this as a note. Get your fucking tyres changed and do your brakes.
Yes, brake pads. Oh my God.
Do your brake pads.
Yes.
The longer you leave, like I'm one to speak right now, I need to get my brakes done.
I need to go get my brakes done.
But I don't have participants in my car.
Yeah.
So that's on me. If any, like, do you know what I'm saying? If I actively every single day had someone in my car, I would literally.
Yeah, do your service. Don't just let it sit there and be like, I'm just a girl. I didn't know it was there. It's literally fucking flicking at you that you need a service. Go and do it.
Yeah.
Like,
come on, people.
You've made it this far. Congratulations. You officially just have a coffee or a mother.
Fizzy drink.
Fizzy drink.
Day 25, no fizzy drink for me. Do you know that meme? Thanks for joining us around the therapy table.
If you enjoyed today's episode, follow the podcast, leave us a review, and send us any anonymous stories, because trust us, we've got some good ones, and we always want to hear from people who are watching, especially people in the community.
Yeah.
We want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
We're nosy like that.
I think we should do a Q&A or
something. I would love that. Yeah, maybe we'll, so if you head over to @PBS with Portia, I will put up a Q&A on for episode 2.
Yeah.
You guys can ask us questions or tell us your stories.
See
you next week around the therapy table. Bye, guys.